I think, who are we? We are three teachers having a bit of a chin wag. And I'll say the reason we decided to record this thing was, I don't know, Hilson, why did we choose to record this? Just to...
Well, I probably didn't realise until recently how not just enjoyable these conversations are, but how many golden nuggets, if you will, just pop up through these kinds of chats. And I guess being three teachers is the reason why, on the run sheet we did learning intentions and success criteria there. So I've gone,
and a bit of alliteration for you as an English teacher. You would have been impressed by that as well.
Yeah,
I think.
I do love the title. So we are tentatively calling it Three Teachers Talking, Triple T.
Yeah, T cubed.
Sounds like a professional wrestler's name, Triple T or something. I don't know.
Sounds like a radio station that we might be involved with one day as well.
We're taking over the airwaves and taking over the TV screens.
Absolutely. So we thought the learning intentions, I've had a go, and feel free to workshop this. I'm thinking to model positive and respectful conversations, to debate contentious sporting issues. I really should have just said issues in general, but also thought it'd be a good opportunity for us to reflect on our teaching practice and our experiences as well. And I thought success criteria, let's keep it nice and simple here. How do we measure success? Well, hopefully by the end of this podcast, we'll feel a bit more grateful, a little bit more connected, and also supported as a little mini community that we got here as well. So
beautiful.
Yeah, I thought that would be a good place to start. But going back to sort of the core question here, why are we doing this thing? I just, at least me personally, I didn't realise how much obviously we enjoy these chats, but especially the last few ones, I didn't realise how much I'm learning each time I have these kinds of chats. And being teachers, and I guess being bastions of sort of lifelong learning, I thought, gee whiz, how cool would it be just to record these things, and maybe one day we'll look back and be like, I remember this conversation. That was a really good, interesting time in the world, and interesting time in our lives. So be a good little reflective.
Yeah. And if we upload it somewhere, it could just be private. I could tomorrow just flick back and go, look, instead of listening to some other random podcast to get me to sleep, I could just listen to these chats all over again,
And it'll get you to sleep. And it'll get you to sleep, because that's how dull and boring these chats are going to be as well. So that's the wrong
way, actually.
No, but it's good though. It's good,
caring, I meant that in the most loving and caring way. I could just, hey, build the memory bank, I think. So yeah. So I think to get out of this experience would be just to, what do I have to get out? That's a very deep question. I think if I could just finish this in 3-4 hours time, have a smile on my face in the world we're living in today, I think that's a small win,
Yeah.
Like that. And keep the goals simple and achievable. Lockdown, we all need a bit of a laugh with mates. And I mean, isn't every guy's dream to just chat about sport and have a drink? So I mean, yeah, back to the old simple, happy sort of targets. So George, what are you hoping to get out of this, buddy?
Oh, exactly what you boys have said all the time. This is just another add-on to all the cool catch-ups we have. So it's just actually kind of cool. I would love to go back and see this in a couple of years' time or a couple of weeks, and think about just the growth as well. So I think
you're already thinking about years down the track, George, and then you backtrack and said, just a couple of days' time.
No, but I think it's just good to reflect on little moments and then come back to it. But it's also just good catch up with you boys, because it's been a while. So it's sort of good to sort of debrief and all that sort of stuff. I think we've got the backbone of what we're going to talk about, but invariably it's going to go in many different ways, and that's the cool bit. So I love how there's some sort of, it's like the Carlton Football Club at the moment. We've got a spine, and then eventually everything else will come back into play. But the spine is there. We just need to get through it. So, but no, it's good chats. And I think, I think even recording it, it's just good just to sort of see how we saw something now in August. We're in August, aren't we?
August the 20th.
Yeah, and then come back to it a bit later and go, what? We were talking about this earlier on and it didn't work, that sort of thing. Lots of stuff.